Hello, everyone. Welcome back to a Starfield. I think it's time to start Ryzen. Ugh. Oh no, we've got these to do first. Oh, balls.
You saved not only the lives on this ship, but countless others across the world.
Oh no. Because I'm just that damn much of a hero.
Board's green. Ready for what comes next.
Ship's clear. It's just us among the stars again, Captain.
Really? Pirate Legend is like level 98.
No matter how many times we jump, it never gets old.
Constellation Sam? Sam, is that you? I can use a little help if you're not too busy.
Delta, buddy. I have just jumped right now. So, your process completed exit. Got this red.
Used foreign substance.
Oh damn it,
Recreation. Recommending directing questions regarding X-Tech to Earth.
What? And miss out on talking to a modern marvel? I think I'd rather pick your brain than hers. Go straight to the source.
Denied.
Oh, I think we're going to get along just fine.
Alert. Annoyance levels increased.
Glad you agree, buddy.
Where is... There she is.
I had it covered, but happy to be in your debt again.
So what, if we count this incident as the second time I've saved you?
It's not a competition, Sam.
Sure it isn't. So there's that time at the asteroid belt, the one on Neon. So, I still owe you 3, Lillian.
4. You always forget that cargo freighter with the explosives.
4. Definitely 4 then.
But, Captain, in all seriousness, your help is appreciated. We have that reputation. Is Cora on board? Mom! Oh, babe girl. It's so good to hear your voice. Can we come over and visit? Sadly not now, honey. I'm still on the clock.
Crime never sleeps.
At this point, I'd settle for a cat nap. There are days.
Is that the famous Lillian Hart being mortal for once?
Time has a way of humbling us all, Sam. And Captain, nice moves. It's good to know my daughter's in good hands.
Damn right she is.
What about me?
What about you, Sam? I'm kidding. You always said I need to have a better sense of humor.
Forget I ever mentioned that.
Take care.
Oh, it is working. I didn't think my mic was working for a second there. Took power away from engines. Did I say you could do that? I don't believe I did.
I love the feeling after a perfect jump. Let's just use that. Right.
Listen, we're all...
I could really bend your ear when you got a moment.
Oh,
I'm ready to make some waves.
Crimson
You are
Plate.
straight out of one of those film noir novels. Working undercover and thwarting the bad guys. Just walking around the key makes my skin crawl. How'd you pull it off?
How do, sir?
Sistef put us in some shitty situations, that is for certain. I mean, don't get me wrong, helping Sistef was never on my bucket list. Commander Akande, he really wasn't as much of a tight ass as I was expecting. And ultimately, he had your back, so I guess here's to Sistef. Aw, shucks. Well, this victory, really, it's all you. I just wanted to say, when we first teamed up, I had a good feeling about you. But this... you really helped people. Helped everyone. I can't wait for our next adventure.
Where is it? Right. And we did. Oh, you bugger.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Grab that key. There's some more up there, but I can't be asked to get it. Come on. You had 2. Can't be asked to get the cutter out to open that other way up. What was in here? Anything good? No. There's always been something there. I must have missed that previously. Oh, it's just open. Can no, I'm taking health damage. There's the big old beast.
Time to tell Cora we're back.
Want to challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills?
No.
Ryujin's hierarchy is the brightest of today.
Welcome to Ryujin Industries. Can I help you?
I better.
You can just feel all that corporate bullshit oozing from this place. Ugh.
Oh, come on, Sam. Jump! So I have to show you how to use the stairs. Come on. There we go. Good boy.
I hope you're more prepared than the last one. Have a seat. And your friend can wait outside. I'm sure they understand.
Remember, firm handshake. My dad always insisted that was the key.
All right, just to get a few things straight here. I'm Imogen Salzo, Senior
Need
Operations
to make a phone
Specialist
call.
here at Ryujin Industries. I don't normally do this, but my counterpart Yuko is indisposed at the moment, so here I am. We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level administrative position. Apparently, our algorithm has failed us and believes you to be a decent match, which I'll take up with our technicians later. So, let's get this over with. Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries? A pretty knowledgeable answer for someone who claimed to have no familiarity with Ryujin and our product lines. You're either a bit too modest or smart enough to put in a little research before coming here. Oh, and only one of those qualities is of any use. I assume you know which one. This next one should be interesting, considering you marked having 0 experience and no education. Why do you consider yourself qualified for a job like this? Something tells me you aren't joking. And I like to think I'm a pretty good judge of character. You may have 0 experience, but leadership skills go far here. How motivated are you to succeed? All in, huh? At least that's an attitude we can work with here. And finally, my last question. If you worked here for 5 years, what role would you see yourself in? In that case, you'd find yourself on one of the best teams in the settled systems. It's nice to see someone take an interest in the legal side of cybersecurity. But I hope you enjoy a challenge. The hackers these days keep our people busy round the clock. So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this isn't even my job, you're hired. On a probationary period, of course. Especially considering this criminal record of yours. First order. There's a meeting starting soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order at Terra Brew. Fairly easy, so you shouldn't be able to screw it up. If there's a line, skip it. Tell them you're here for Imogen Salzo, and you should get served right away.
Can I help you?
And welcome to Terra Brew. How may I? Oh, the Ryujin order. You must be new. What happened to Tomo? Did he finally get that promotion?
I got fired is what happened. And this is the soulless suit they got to replace me.
Tomo, I'm sorry. I know how hard you were working for that promotion.
4 years behind a desk, getting coffee, kissing up to that high and mighty Ularu Chen, just to get replaced by this nobody? So you already know her? I bet that's how you got hired in the first place, through your damn connections! And now that I've been terminated, it's only a matter of time before they send you after me. So I'm taking matters into my own hands! Believe me, it's either you or me!
You are seriously attached to this shitty job. Gee, take a breath, pal. No one's terminating anyone.
You want to talk? I'll tell you what. You get one chance to prove you deserve this job. change my mind, and I'll walk away. Fail? And I think you know where this is headed. You might be right. You can't be that good. Not yet! Look, at some point, Ular really will send you after me. Just promise me you'll remember this. That when I came after you, I gave you the chance to talk me down. You're either one of the few good people in Neon, or you already know a thing or two about leverage. Just don't make me regret this.
Hey, no worries on anyone calling security here. Take it from me, Ryujin will handle any drama that may come from this. You'll want to be sure to report it to them. Yes, of course. Here it is. Oh, and please let Mr. Cho know that we did have the recommended maintenance done. I triple-checked the grind myself, and a mistake like that will never happen again.
Each of our baristas undergoes enhanced training. You are the best, and you deserve the disappoint. Ready to make your ultimate discovery?
Like my fit? Got it from one of the outfitters here.
Yeah, Frank Rennick's all in a twist because his robot got vandalized. We had a good laugh about it back at the station.
I hope that coffee is still hot considering the time it took you to get it. You either need to learn this city or how to deal with distractions. So, what was the holdup? Good answer, and the one I was hoping for since we learned of the incident before your return. Your handling of the Tomo situation has caught some attention, and we'd like to try you out in a different role at the company. And since Yuko isn't here to object, your new position starts right now. So, congratulations, you've been promoted. Not bad for your first day, right?
Yeah, I get the feeling she would have been even happier if you did off Tomo. Typical Ryujin snake.
You say that now, but let's move on to the details. I'm promoting you to Junior Operative. The position is a bit more complicated and completely confidential. Your main duty is to add influence when necessary to ensure success of the business. Any questions so far? Really? Well, this transition may be easier than I thought. Now, let's get that coffee delivered. I'll gladly take mine. And since Yuko's still a no-show, feel free to keep hers. The other recipients are eagerly waiting for you in the conference room.
Hey, if you need something, happy to lend a hand.
Ah, coffee. You'd think we'd want to support our own subsidiary and get tranquility more often, but Terra Brew it is. Yes, the profit margins are vastly different at this point in time. It's more the principle of the matter. Tea talk aside, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lyndon Calderi, Chief Financial Officer. I'll be the one deducting expenses from your pay every time you manage to screw up. Which hopefully won't be often. We'll see. We've yet to have an operative with a perfect record. This introduction was not annoying. I hope our future encounters are as productive.
Just what I needed. Imogene said she hired someone new. I'm Genevieve, Head of Marketing and Public Relations. It isn't easy. Might as well toss in brand manager and community specialist while you're at it. Anyway, it's good to put a face to the new operative. The only question now is how much work are you going to be? Yeah, that's what they all say. Just know that one screw-up for you means a lot of overtime and sleepless nights for me and my team. So, any precautions you can take will be greatly appreciated.
Coffee, finally. Well, let's have a look at you. The only thing creepy here is your misinterpretation. I'm Alexis Price, head of the legal department here, and I'll be direct. Any legal troubles you cause as an operative, witnesses, getting arrested, are my troubles. So steer clear of law enforcement. We may have connections with Administrator Bayou and the Freestar Rangers, but they aren't the ones I prefer to abuse. Good. Then we should get along just fine.
So, fetching coffee 1 minute, and junior operative the next. Gamden Cho, supply chain manager for Ryujin. We won't work together much, but as part of the same department, hopefully I'll be seeing you around. Ah, so she remembered. Not that I expect much out of Terra Brew Coffee, but hey, I suspected their grinder was on its last leg. Anyway, welcome to the team. Oh, and just a heads up, people in your position don't typically see the brighter side of Ryujin Industries. But rest assured, this is a great company, and the work we do goes toward benefiting millions. Please do. It's easy to get wrapped up in the bad if that's all you see. Of course, you'll be forming your own opinions as you go. Just keep an open mind. Oh, and thanks for the coffee.
Imaging a new cobra on a tight ship around here.
I hope you enjoyed your little meet and greet. I thought you'd like to know the execs who you'll be impacting while on the job. That doesn't surprise me. Now that you've met a few of the execs, let's get you started. We've reason to believe that our friends at Kelt Corp are trying to hack into our R&D server, since we're both competing for a contract right now. My words exactly. We can't allow them to win the contract, nor can we allow the action to go unpunished. I'll be giving you a data slate with a file that you'll need to upload through one of their computers. Remember, this is confidential. We can't have anyone at Kelt Corp getting suspicious. When all is said and done, it should be as if you were never there. Here's the data slate. Good luck.
I'm back. Now we got a few these to do.
I'm a little busy right now.
It's 5 in total. Oh, bloody hell. I think I'm running all the way backwards and forwards.
I got them. can't talk. I've got a deadline.
What do you want to do
coming
for the break later?
I don't know, but I gotta get out of here. It's been non-stop.
What's that though? Oh.
Interruption since this morning. I'm not spending another break at my desk listening to Cody eat with his mouth open.
Do 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 do.
This report isn't bad, but you're going to need more supporting evidence. Imogene's a...
There's always work to be done.
Well, look who survived their first assignment.
Hello, I'm not too
go.
bad, thank you. How are you?
I know what you mean, but that's your...
Not a single setback. Huh. I knew you were going to be perfect for this job. If you recall, setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people.
Oh, we've all been
Layoffs,
there.
Cover stories, cleanup crews. You get my drift. The cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay. I'm sure you understand. So, you've gotten caught in the past. Now's the time to make new habits. In the meantime, I'll make sure that slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at a little framing. One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Laredo. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean, and will be sending a representative to Laredo in Aquila City for an evaluation. We just need you to visit their office first and accidentally leave behind some incriminating evidence against their company. Oh, the best part is we don't even have to fabricate this information. We're just exposing what Laredo would rather keep hidden. Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast the perfect negative light on our friends at Laredo.
Cat
Now,
videos are
get going.
always amusing. I used to watch cat videos all the time. It's how you can
I
lose
set up an
hours.
outpost on a planet like this once.
That situation at Gold Bay?
Don't mind me, officer. No, I know. Cats being scared, and when not they're scared and they will hide, they jump. That's what gets me. And it sounds bad me saying watching cats get scared, but...
I was hoping you'd show up soon. Is it done? Don't get too comfortable. Those who do usually don't last long in this field. Now, I think it's time to examine a different set of skills. It's a decent start, but we'll see. Your next assignment is to find the security chief and use some creative thinking to obtain their security keycard. And when I say creative, I don't mean with a weapon. Either look the part and be persuasive, or be quick with your hands. Good luck. I'm sure you'll be able to get that keycard without incident. Just remember, if anything does happen, it's up to you to bail yourself out.
Where is it? Oh, it's still... No, this counts as wearing the suit. Right, it's at the security office.
Heaven and asked it. So you're telling me I have to take my entire load of alcohol back to New Atlantis?
70%.
Every damn crate. You sure you belong here? You need help with something?
This is because I refuse to pay.
I hate to disappoint you, but I'm not big on doing favors for people I don't know. Just take your junk, load it back on your ship, and get the hell out of here. If it's an emergency, it sounds like you need to make time for those details. Not my problem. I thought I made myself clear. I'm not giving you my card. What did I do to deserve this? You may be right. Better to be safe than sorry. Here's the card. Just make sure you give it back when you're done.
Did I max out persuasion?
You've got our permission to take care of them. Things are dangerous.
Look at you.
Well, that's 3 done. There's Trident. The one in the Astral Lounge, and there's one more, and I can't remember what the other one is.
Hey there. Got that key card for me? Now we're talking. Not bad for a novice. I think you're ready to kick things up a notch, and your timing couldn't be better. We'll soon find out, won't we? This next assignment requires a bit more discretion for 2 reasons. First, you'll be dealing with high-level executives, and second, you'll
Oh,
be
the
in the
art
Astro
device, that's
Lounge
the other
here
one.
in Neon.
Easy to be discreet at the lounge. Everybody's too busy indulging their vices.
I was hoping you'd feel that way. We much prefer the light touch of conversation to the heavy-handedness of threats when we can. Our techs failed to uncover a potential deal between Infinity Ltd. And Quantum Synergies. Your job is to make sure that deal fails. It's already been taken care of. All you need to worry about is the job at hand. You'll be speaking with Quantum Synergy's Executive Director Zola Adisa and their Financial Manager Arthur Cruz. I'll be giving you a dossier on both. I strongly suggest you read them for talking points. Exactly. Those lines are most likely to sway Zola and Arthur away from Infinity, not to mention give them a gentle nudge in our direction. The Infinity Ltd. Rep is Nina Hart. I'll also be giving you an altered version of her presentation to swap out with the original.
See, when you
We
see
changed
things like that,
several
it makes you
figures,
lucky.
just enough to cause
feel
sufficient confusion
lucky
throughout their
about
meeting.
the upbringing we had.
Exactly. And that incompetence will be enough for them to further question this deal. Finally, I recommend dressing appropriately, so I've taken the liberty of having a suit made for you. We need absolute discretion on this one. I don't want any SSNN broadcasts about murder in the Astral Lounge. Got it? Just don't let that confidence give you a false sense of security. And remember, no incidents.
Right, let's read these and put that. No.
Imogen and Yuko run a tight ship around here.
You don't have to run all the way over there. Oh, did I ever? I thought I was clicking on her.
Someone came dressed to impress. Here on business, or just out to escape? Well, consider me intrigued. All right, stranger. Let's hear it. Risky, you say? By all means, enlighten me. Cheap is a word Quantum Synergy should never
not good
be
with
associated
heights.
with. I believed our team had thoroughly researched Infinity, but your comment gives me pause. Their instability was cited as a pain point, but one we could deal with as long as we maintained control of all joint projects. However, upheaval always comes with its own series of issues: delays, morale, public perception, and Drexler has yet to prove he can provide the consistency that I would prefer. Perhaps it really is more than I'm willing to undertake. A surprising conversation, and one I would never expect from someone such as yourself. I suppose the old saying, never judge a book by its cover, is appropriate here. It seems I have quite a bit to reconsider now. So it looks like the pleasure aspect of my trip needs to be postponed. Thank you for the insight.
Welcome. And so I've never been a massive.
All these
It's not like a
years,
paralyzing
hasn't let
fear.
this place slip a single
I
knot.
just.
The man knows how to run a business. I suppose I have time for a little chat.
Never
What's
been
on your mind?
good with heights.
All right, I'll bite. Tell me what you know. That's an awfully big claim to make. You'd have to have some
Yeah, I took the
inside
kids
details on
to
your operation.
like,
However, it does
a
match some of
fun
my
fair the
own
other week, last week,
research that I've been conducting into their finances.
and there's like
Aren't
one of
you
those
the
like
resourceful
fun
one?
houses, like
That number
back of a
tracks
lorry
with the
kind of
insider
thing.
details I've been getting.
And just stepping out onto the edge was like only like
Look,
20
it
foot
was
up.
nice meeting you, and I quite enjoyed our little
Uh,
talk. But it
feeling
sounds like I
uneasy.
need to take another look at some data before I head into this presentation of theirs. See you around, and maybe next time I'll be doing business with you.
Hamza kept pestering me about his damned missing slate. Like security's got time to track something like that down.
And bingo. Let's see what we got.
Bit of both. Mm-hmm. Is it the ARC device next?
Ready to report? Well, that wasn't too bad, was it?
No, do anything for the kids.
Don't worry. We have people specifically focused on success probability. According to their reports, the combination of talking points plus the distribution that would be caused by the altered presentation gives us a 92.7% chance of success. Overall, not bad for your first high-profile assignment. You even earned yourself a bonus, which Lyndon was more than happy to give.
We made it look easy. That's because of the skills.
It's well deserved. Just keep making me look good, and there'll be more where that came from. But no rest for the weary at Ryujin. We've got a decent backlog of assignments, and they just keep coming, so I hope you're still good to go. At least this next one will be a break from all the chatter. Your next assignment is to remind the competitor of their place in the corporate food chain. Some call it retaliation, but we like to think of it as tough love. Exactly. A very valuable lesson that they will hopefully learn from. Most corporations live and die by public perception. Trusted products lead to a good reputation, which leads to profits. And, like it or not, we're all here for the profits. Your assignment is to plant an ARC device. The ARC will allow us to frame our competitor for gross negligence and tank the public's perception. You're not wrong. Believe me, we don't take these assignments lightly. They're also one of few that Masako herself needs to sign off on. And only our most trusted operatives receive them. You just need to plant the ARC and avoid detection. Our technicians will handle the rest, and they're instructed to avoid as much harm as possible.
think one man made all of this.
Oh, if
Nothing was
only
here
you
until
know
Mount
the
Hope.
truth, Samuel. Let's see if I've got anything. Ah, I can actually put them somewhere.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
You walk the factory floor? It's impressive stuff.
I haven't, but I'm going to now. Piss off.
Hey there. Got an update for me? Your concern is noted, but unfortunately, extreme measures are the only ones that work in a situation like this. Now, on to the next, right? Oh, but before I forget, the results of your Astral Lounge escapades are in. I'm happy to say that the deal was officially called off. Masako was very pleased with the outcome, so she arranged the bonus through Linden. Apparently, you said all the right things when it came to Arthur. Quantum Synergies actually reached out to us to negotiate the potential deal. Not to mention you scored big in the reliability department. It makes this next assignment seem a bit lackluster, but it still carries weight. In order to stay on top of the market, we have to know what our competition is doing. The next assignment requires a more brute force approach, since the chances of them sharing that information is unlikely. Correction. You are going to steal from them. Don't forget, if you get caught, Ryujin will deny all knowledge. Good. Luckily, there aren't many, besides the usual. Your target is a prototype schematic for a new engine that Trident Luxury Lines is working on. According to the rumors, it's projected to be 17% more efficient than any engine on the market. The current schematic was sent to their star yard to begin prototyping, so they could be in the office area or the factory floor. The Trident Star Yard orbits Aquila in the Cheyenne system, so you'll still be in Freestar space. I feel bad for whoever gets to inform the executives about the theft of something so valuable. Just remember to keep things clean. The results are more satisfying that way.
Right. Oh, well, we're going to get to Aquila.
This is where I belong.
Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
And we're locked in.
Trident. You wouldn't catch me dead on my little let-them-eat cake ships.
So that today. Right, will it let me go from here? I doubt it.
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Next thing is going to speak to, is it Laura?
Just the person I wanted to see. You got that schematic? And we aim to keep it that way. I need to deliver this to Vina so she can start the reverse engineering process, but first, Ulara wants to see you. I've upgraded your security level so you can access the executive floor, where her office is. Tell her assistant Maeve you have an appointment. I won't be far behind, in case you get lost.
this out of the way. I am about 2,000 or so XP
I warn people that
away from the next level.
I think that was the single.
Such a good view of all the little people Ryujin wants to crush under their corporate heels.
Can I help you? Name and appointment. Confirmed. Ularu is wrapping up a meeting with Genevieve. You can wait here or in the lobby area. I'll let you know when she's ready to see you. I see Imogene Salso is supposed to be with you.
I'm right here, Maeve.
Good. It should just be a moment. Well, sooner than I thought. Looks like Ularu's ready now.
I don't want another PR mess on my hands.
Yes, Viv, because you're too good at your job. Now, we can talk details later. My next appointment's here.
Fine, but you can break this news to Alexis at our next meeting.
Good. You're finally here. The one I've been hearing so much about. I'm Ularu Chen, head of operations here at Ryujin. So tell me, what do you think of your new job so far? In that case, it sounds like our initial impression of you is turning out to be quite accurate. Now, my dear Jeannie here says you've been through the basics of what we do, and pulled off success every time.
5 successful standard assignments, and 1 specialized.
And on top of all that, a flawless record. It's no wonder they love you up here. I happen to have a personal assignment that I'd like to send you on. One that involves meeting up with an outside contact. Jeannie seems to think you're more than capable of handling it.
She's the best operative I've ever hired.
Let's not forget the only operative you've ever hired. Meeting with outside contacts isn't always as straightforward as your past assignments. Some can be fickle or demanding, so you'll need to decide how to handle them and what decisions to make on the fly. Good. Then you shouldn't have any trouble. Your contact is Simon Rychek. He claims to have information on a new project that Infinity Ltd is working on. He said it's a game changer that Ryujin would be especially interested in. So his asking price is the big thing to consider. Finance will reimburse up to 1,000 credits. So if you have negotiation skills, use them. Oh, you'll get the information if you want to hang on to your job. Now, in order to confirm your identity, Simon prefers code phrases. I'll let Jeannie give you the details on this one because the concept is just beneath me.
Simon is into sports, so he enjoys any opportunity to talk about them. At some point, he'll casually say, "Looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year." You get to respond with, "Razor Derby is the only real sport." Got it?
You see, this is why I could never be a spy. Razor Derby is just terrible. I could never say that.
Exactly.
Just get what we need. You'll find him above the Lux condos in Sidonia's Plaza.
You spoke very highly of this one, Jeannie. Let's hope she doesn't make a liar out of you. Now, if
Really
you'll
can't
excuse
stand
me, I have some things to take care of.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
All the soldiers around here, bad place to start trouble.
This attempt.
Going to use the elevator stairs to reach the other level.
Excuse me.
Careful near the railings on the upper levels. It's a long way down.
No worries.
Way to get out of this place. You lost? Or just come to ask an out-of-work miner how his day's going? Yeah. I just wish Sidonia had a bit more to offer while I'm trying to enjoy my unemployment. Not much in the way of entertainment around here. Speaking of, looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year. You're damn right it is. I heard they were sending someone new. Nice to see you made it. I have information on a deal being proposed between Infinity Ltd and Deimos Stockyards. It's my belief that your employers would be highly interested in the details. So I'm upping my price. It's steep, yes. But that is why I'm also offering a little side job if you can't pay up.
Either Ryujin is stiffing us with their expenses, or Laughing Boy over here has an overvalued sense of importance.
Glad you see reason. As you may guess, being an informant is not without its risks. I've heard there's a merc in Saturn's orbit who'd like to cross my name off her list. Malai Liskova. If you take her out and bring me her gun as proof, I'll consider my fee to be waived.
I guess we're doing it. I mean, most bounty hunters are scum.
Good. Malai's ship is called the Datura. And like I said, you can find her in orbit around Saturn. Just remember to bring the gun back as proof.
Home sweet home.
That's more like it. So, tell me what you're doing here. I'll decide whether or not to strip you for salvage. Oh yeah? From what? You're the only thing around here that looks like a threat to me. So, give me one good reason why I shouldn't feed you to the void. Simon will never stop. The man will hold a grudge until his dying breath. Yeah, right. He knows I'd never... Oh. I get it. Alright. You can have Ember. But you'll have to come aboard to get her. You have my word, you won't be harmed. For whatever that's worth.
Got a minute to chat?
Oh, shut up!
Probably not hours, though. But no guarantees.
Like and love. impressed Simon managed to find someone with guts to come after me. I suppose it shouldn't surprise me that he wants Ember as proof of this. He knows I'd never part with her. I don't think so. You really think I'd let you just waltz onto my ship and I'd hand her over? If you knew anything about me, you'd know honesty isn't my strong suit. The only truth here is that I've intended to kill you since the moment you set foot on my ship. I'm pretty sure I've already made up my mind. I do hate the thought of risking any major damage, and the cleanup wouldn't be pretty. Okay, fine. You've compelled me to hold up my end of the deal after all. You get Ember, I'll disappear.
Good.
Besides, I like to think of this as just a temporary arrangement. She's always found her way back to me before. Why should this time be any different? Well, good thing you're not in charge. Huh. Thanks for the warning. And I can tell by that look in your eye. You mean it. I guess Simon chose wisely. For once. Now get off my ship. I've got an identity to arrange and a vacation to plan.
That's not stealing. Oh no, it's not stealing now. Thank you. Oh, I'm knackered today.
We're up there.
Oh, I've already got the scan. Bugger.
Being in UC territory always makes me nervous.
Oh, bugger me.
Oh, nothing bad.
Deluxe condos aren't anything special, but plenty of people don't know.
That will be quite frustrating.
Look who survived the devil herself. Well, either that or you decided to pay up. So you got a taste of her deception before you finished the job. Just imagine knowing a creature like that was after your head. I haven't slept well in weeks. We loved each other. For a time. But when you're in our line of work, relationships become the best weapon to hold against you. I betrayed her, and her brother paid the price. It's not something I'm proud of.
Just dealing with your corporate bullshit makes me need a shower. Several showers.
Let's hope it's finally possible. It's strange. I always imagined I'd be happy knowing she's gone. Perhaps I've been running so long now that it will just take time for the relief to set in. You know, why don't you keep that gun of hers? I think it's time I left the past behind. Glad someone's feeling a real benefit here. Now back to business matters. The information I have is on a deal for something called Project Dominion. I'm giving you 2 slates. They contain surveillance and interaction
bloody
data
hell.
for Stanley McMillan, the Infinity rep, that I obtained myself. I'm also giving you a 3rd slate because you're going to need to download the files on Project Dominion off his computer yourself. Nice doing business with you.
What the hell are you doing in this dump of a city anyway? You draw the short stick at work or what? Infinity sent me to get Deimos to bite on a deal. It's even got a catchy code name. Project Dominion. Sounds like world domination to me, buddy. I'd buy into that in a heartbeat. Right? Project Dominion is the real deal. We ought to be selling this to Inception, Quantum. Hell, you should be in the Astro Lounge making Ryujin Industries beg for that tech. Ah, that'd be the greatest irony of them all, but not this baby. Dominion is finally gonna put Infinity first. We'll beat Ryujin at their own game.
Bloody hell.
Anything good in there?
Did I not download it? Oh, you prick. I did. Because it's telling me to go. Oh, bugger me. Can't see why I'd have to go back to the ship to get some stuff, because I've got it.
The Ryujin CEO is no joke.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Well, that took longer than expected. I hope whatever information Simon had was worth it. So sure of yourself, are you? Give me a moment to run a decryption. Let's see. Got the key, deciphering, and done. Well, well, well. Looks like our friend Simon wasn't joking. This is a sales initiative for Project Dominion. It's not an Infinity Ltd design. It's one of ours. They didn't even bother to scrub the name, meaning someone never thought they'd get caught. Come with me. Masako needs to hear about this.
Don't cause any trouble.
I will. Don't mind me. I can't speak to you yet.
Hey, Ularu? What is this about? Who is this?
This is our latest junior operative. I sent her on an assignment to rendezvous with an informant. But here's the real news. Infinity Ltd has gotten their hands on Project Dominion.
Impossible.
Not only that, they're trying to sell it under their own name.
Of course they are. We need fines to investigate this immediately. Since you found this information, I am trusting you to help investigate. You see, Project Dominion is confidential. It requires a high security clearance to even know it exists. If Infinity Ltd has obtained any information on it, that means we have a very well-connected mole within our corporation. Indeed. A mess that I expect you to help clean up, and quickly. I want you to go see Dalton Fines, our Chief Security Officer. I'll send him the details. You've brought an enormous security violation to our attention, so I trust your help in any way possible. And thank you. Some operatives may have seized this as an opportunity for extortion. It's good to know your loyalty lies with us.
How much money do I have? 680 grand.
This deal could be huge for my company.
This could be the most important meeting of my career.
Good. You're here. So, thanks to your work in Sidonia, I'm told someone here has leaked information on Project Dominion to our adversaries at Infinity Ltd. A mole within the company means a failing in my department. We're initiating Security Directive Theta, which means a full sweep of every employee in this building, Masako and myself included. We certainly are. Directive Theta has one unique case, and that's Ularu Chen. The directive calls for a specialized programmer known as Nix to investigate her, but he'll need your assistance for an unusual assignment. We don't deal in trust here. Think more in terms of mutual benefit and leverage. And in this case, it's mutual benefit. Nix will be giving you a program to run on Ularu's computer that will pull any data needed to prove her guilty or innocent. Your job is to infiltrate Ryujin Tower as an anonymous outsider in order to run this program. Completely off the books. This means your keycard will be turned off, and the security guards in the building will consider you to be trespassing. At least one of us is. In the meantime, I'll ensure all non-essential employees, Ularu included, have left the building, claiming routine security maintenance. During that time, I'll be unlocking access to the tower's ventilation system, which you can utilize to help avoid detection. I'm also issuing you a disruptor, which should help in avoiding casualties should a worst-case scenario turn up. Good. No one can know about this, not even our own guards. So stealth will be of utmost importance.
Excuse me.
You'll meet Nix at Madame Sauvage's place. He knows Directive Theta has been enacted.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
What's up you up to do?
Whew. Ryujin certainly spared no.
Oh, there we are. I'm gonna say, where's Sam? Stop off at the guns door. I always miss this place.
Oh, that's looking really dangerous.
You know, Sticks, it's the worst part of the day. Families, thieves, gangs.
I'm sorry. I did not understand you here. Please rephrase.
What don't you understand, Sticks? Crime happens because the people in charge let it happen.
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
Yeah, you're always goddamn sorry. Try actually doing something about it. Sticks, how's this month going?
I'm sorry. I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
I'm asking for a sales report.
Understood. Data shows revenue has decreased 13.7%.
Business sucks. Tell me something I don't know, Sticks.
Affirmative. The word refers to a blob of toothpaste placed on the bristles of the toothbrush.
No, Sticks, I didn't mean to literally tell me. Yeah, forget it.
Where's he gone?
Some folk never leave their hometown. If you're looking for something in particular, I might have a spare. All good things, right?
Oh dear.
That side's a bad place for tourists these days.
You got an appointment? 'Cause if not, consider this area reserved. Oh yeah, Dalton's little errand runner. I've written up a program just for the occasion, but as Ryujin knows, it's yours for either a price or a favor. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's not. It is a really nice amount of credits. Maybe I am getting a little greedy here. You're starting to make a lot of sense. Alright, you win. No wonder Ryujin hired you. A pleasure, as
Only
always.
1,500 cheaper.
Your
but-
job is simple. Just run this little beauty on Ularu Chen's computer, and the program will take care of the rest. Once you're done, bring the slate back to me at my place. Whatever encryption Ularu has is bound to take some real work. More than my little setup here can handle. It's nice to see you know more than just sneaking around and talking a good game. Here's the slate. I'll be waiting.
Come on, Sam. It can fail in like persuasion thingies, and there's some people that can't be manipulated. It doesn't always work.
Never quite had a friend like you. Whatever you say, I'll be waiting.
I remember where everything is now. It's ridiculous. Oh, you prick. There's one in here somewhere. Is it down here? Just drop a save. So I need that guard to walk back round here. Then I can manipulate them, hopefully. No. Yeah, it can be done. It's harder, obviously, but it can be done. That where they were leaning up against the wall, there's a room off to the side. So as they're walking away, follow them, duck into that room, wait for them to walk back past, and then like carry on. Yes. Oh, look at the wrong thing. You saw nothing. Due to over there, there's a robot somewhere. There it is. Be on your way. Right, you're going in there. That's perfect. It's you now. Got them. Oh, for God's sake. Yawning, sneezing. You got me so charged. Right, there's not one for this bit. Let's just use I thought I was going to fall off then. Come on. I think there's one around the corner here. Yes. That and that is the bottom one. Piece of cake. on, Sam, keep up.
Neon's the only place where my talents are actually respected. So, you made it. Guess Ryujin's security really is slipping. Just brimming with confidence, aren't you?
Oh.
But I've seen your work in the trade tower, so I'll at least give you some credit. Now, I'll take that program back that I gave you, and let's give the data a look.
This is some serious hardware. I've seen some sweet setups, but wow.
The program I gave you to run on Ularu's computer basically opens an all-access backdoor for me. I can see everything and anything, so let's take a look. Ularu has some impressive encryption on her files. Not that I can't crack it, of course. Circumventing protections, running decryption. This should just take a moment now. Damn, I'm good. That went faster than I thought. I'm saving several files to a slate for Dalton, including access history and anything related to Project Dominion. Adding in new encryption for him as well, so he's the only one that can view these. And done. You're all set. I've got the new encrypted slate. Let me tell you, it looks like fun times ahead for Ryujin. Technically, I'm not supposed to look, but it's kind of hard to not see what's going on while running all my software. You do that. Here's the slate. As usual, always a pleasure doing business with Ryujin.
Right, before I do all this, I need to go and have a wee, so I'll be back in a moment. Alright.
It's a rare thing to know it right here and now.
Shut up, Sam. Thank you.
I heard the shortages over Light Medical. Not great.
There's another quest. Miscellaneous thing added.
they know how to make a job well.
I've been waiting here for ages.
You have the files. I assume you were successful. I didn't get any incident reports last night, so I applaud your work. It will be handled once this mess is cleared up. Now, let's see what we have here. I didn't think it was possible. But someone's been accessing Olaru's files remotely. It's quite a complicated trace, too. I'm impressed Nix was able to track all of this. Damn. And there's our culprit.
Imogene.
Imogene Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist, and one of the few I had in mind for who could pull this off. Either that, or she's highly displeased with someone at the company.
As corporate heels go, Imogene's all right, I guess. Her being the mole just doesn't smell right to me.
Well, before we make any harsh decisions, I'll need to question her myself. I want you to head to her office and escort her here. We have to make sure she doesn't try anything before I have a chance to speak with her. Don't put anything past her. When you're dealing with corporate workers, discerning the truth from the lies is the hardest part.
Move!
I've got my eye on you.
Oh, that's just a toilet.
Better do this right.
Come on, Yuko.
There's always
Yes,
work to be
looking for
done.
Imogen?
Face yourself.
I'm sure you can tell by now. She isn't here, which is a shame since I have several documents I need her to sign off on. She's always been the master of avoiding desk work. I'm not even sure that's any business of yours, but I do enjoy keeping close tabs on my counterpart. Dare I ask why you need to know? Aren't you the boring one?
Yes.
I have Imogene's last location at Frankie's Grab and Go, which we all know is a front for the Sioka Syndicate. You'll want to get executive sign-off if you plan on chasing after her. I'd say Dalton is your best bet.
The Syndicate is bad news. They're probably in bed with Benjamin Bayou. Might even be his puppets. Any way you cut it, this is gonna be tricky.
Yeah, because bosses love it when you go around them. Have fun with that. Word of advice. If you're planning on foregoing authorization and just tiptoeing your way to Imogene, park your friend at the door. Two's a crowd if you're trying to lay low. Good luck finding Imogene. Oh, and if you do catch up with her, be sure to let her know I had everything to do with it.
I can't remember if he's got anything to say. Or if it opens up anything else with Bayou.
My career will be over if this deal falls through.
You must be in someone's good graces to be invited up to the executive floor. I'm happy to help. Where can I point you?
The executive floor houses all of Ryujin's board members, with the exception of Dr. Kara, who's located in research and development.
Again, happy to help. Enjoy your day. I hope you find who you're looking for. Let me know if you need help finding anyone.
Never noticed it before. Just always run past.
No Imogene, I see. Could she really be onto us already? Great. I can only assume she'll be well prepared when you find her. If Imogene's with the Syndicate, I can't just send you after her. You'll need to speak with Benjamin Bayou. We have to make sure he's aware of the situation. If we're lucky, he may even help us get to Imogene. Good, because without it, this adds a complexity that we do not have time for. Head over to the trade tower and be discreet. Let Bayou know that you're there on Ryujin's behalf. He may ask for credits or even a favor. Just give him what he wants. You're right. If he asks for anything, tell him I'll guarantee to support his fundraising proposal. You'll know what that means. Just be sure to bring her back here in one piece. If she's truly the mole, she'll have a lot to answer to. If she resists or tries to run, we have no choice but to take it as an admission of guilt. I'm afraid you'll have to dispose of her. Imogene has the potential to do this company a great deal of harm with her knowledge. She knows the consequences of betraying Ryujin, which makes her dangerous. If the situation does take a turn for the worst, I only ask that you perform a thorough search for any evidence she may have in her possession. I trust you won't let your past relationship cloud your judgment.
My company's future might be riding on this deal.
Oh, wait, he knows. Why do they always spawn right in front of you? Really annoying.
Clover over at Kelcorp? She's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Honestly, I kind of tuned her out.
I don't recall sending for anyone. What do you want? No. I can always make time when it comes to an old friend. So, what would be the reason? I may consider Ryujin an ally, but Dalton especially knows I don't give anything blindly. As long as it doesn't involve the Syndicate members themselves, I'll tell you what. I'll make sure the Syndicate lets you in hassle-free, provided you do a little something for me. Will he now? Well, this is a welcome surprise, and one I intend to take full advantage of. Check in with Ms. Moore at Frankie's. I'll send word along that you're to be expected, so she shouldn't give you any trouble. Fair warning, the Syndicate should let you search any common areas, but if anyone catches you snooping around private quarters, I'll just say, be prepared for some hostilities.
order.
Oh, look, right past the door.
Can I help you? You lost, kiddo? Oh, so you're the one getting special treatment.
Yes.
Don't look like much to me. I've got one rule for you in there, so it shouldn't be hard to remember. 3rd floor is off limits. They catch you snooping around, and it's open season. Don't worry, she wouldn't be allowed up there either. For the record, I'm only granting you access because I have to. You'll find that young lady you're looking for holed up in a room almost straight ahead. Just remember to keep your eyes on the prize. The less you consider this an open house, the better.
Who the hell thought it was a good idea to sell the Syndicate firepower like this? No biscuit for them.
I figured our paths would cross sooner or later. Not that I thought I was safe, but never expected anyone to just slip by all the Syndicate here.
Yeah, well. So that's those.
I had a feeling you'd be the one to come after me. I know this doesn't look good, but I had no choice. Ularu set me up. Yes, I've been acting as a double agent, but because she ordered me to. The assignment was meant to deceive, not benefit. And Project Dominion is way above my pay grade. It'd be impossible for me to deliver it. At least, intentionally. You're trusting me on this one.
Yes.
Huh. Not to cast doubt on myself, but I fully expected to push my persuasion skills to the limit. Sometimes I think corporations harbor the worst people out there. But then, I come across people like you, and I'm reminded that ideas of fairness actually exist. This slate holds the evidence to prove my innocence. I just need you to make sure Dalton sees it. Let's just hope this does the trick. I'm going to stay here and lay low until I know where Dalton and Masako stand. In the meantime, I know you don't hear it too often, but thank you.
Letting Imogene walk was the right thing to do. Hopefully, Dalton doesn't take us out now. I'll try.
Back off. I hope this means you.
Yes. Oh.
Well, look who's back.
Back
so tell me,
again.
what did you find out?
Venkman's back.
Oh my. Imogene pointing the finger at Ularu. That would be a first. Ularu will want her head when she finds out. That's quite a statement. This situation is gonna give Dalton some serious anxiety. At least it sounds like Imogene has it under control. For now. Once you hand that evidence to Dalton, he's gonna scrutinize the hell out of it. And if he's smart, I'll be the first person he calls. Between the two of us, we'll suss out the truth one way or another.
You're back. And Imogene? Not safe? And I hope she gave you a damn good reason why. If I'm not mistaken, you appear to be on her side. Not that I blame you, but if Imogen really wants to prove her innocence, she better be prepared to face a strict interrogation. Now, I need to undertake the laborious task of writing up a report to summarize all of this. In the meantime, Masako has requested your presence in R&D. She wants you to meet her in Vinakara's office. Once I've examined this evidence, I may need your help in moving forward. And not a word about this to anyone. I'll present what I have to the board once I've completed a full report.
Yuko.
This deal could be huge for my company.
Don't cause any trouble.
I've got my eye on you.
Good.
I need that Rothosite if we want to complete the neuroamp.
I'm just concerned the entire station was wiped out by something.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out and get that shipment back. Good, you're here. It's time to put a plan in motion to take full control of this situation with Infinity Ltd. In due time. We don't know to what extent Infinity has taken the current neuroamp schematics, so our top priority is completing our own. Let me introduce you to Vina Kalra, Head of Research and Development. She'll give you the initial details.
Yes, details. You see, the internal neuroamp is supposed to consist of two parts. The first part, the part Infinity stole, handles the manipulative effects. The second part is a shielding modification, designed to protect the user against other neuroamp users. Oh yeah, marketing and finance wouldn't have it any other way.
No one wants their greatest asset used against them. Once Vina can complete the internal neuroamp and shielding mod, the plan is to outfit you with both and have you infiltrate Infinity Ltd. We can't risk the assignment until we know your mind has the necessary protection.
It's your gray matter, but I don't know if you want to be on the literal cutting edge of science.
Good. That's all I wanted to hear.
And all I need is the last piece of the puzzle. The final kink in both designs was finding compatible materials to use for conductivity that the human body wouldn't reject. I've finally created the perfect alloy, but it requires a newly discovered refined element called Rothosite.
Which is where I come in. We have a confidential contract with Consolidated Mining to gather, refine, and ship the Rothosite straight to us. Their last shipment is late, and neither we nor Consolidated Mining have had any communication with the Carinay station. My thoughts exactly.
We need you to head out there, secure the shipment, and bring it back here so Vina can complete her prototype. And I want to know what happened. We need to take any safety measures to make sure this doesn't happen again. Precisely why we're sending you.
The mining station is CM Station RC-1. It's on a moon called Carinay 3A in the Carinay system.
Well, I
The
guess
shipment
that.
should be in the research and control tower, but the outside doors are kept locked down. This keycard will let you enter the mines so you can access the tower from the inside. Good luck.
Right, can I go from here? Yes.
Ready to take off, Captain.
Setting down, everything in the green.
Let's just drop a save.
Today was gonna be never wise. This ain't over. Not by a long shot.
Hey there.
Does it bring anything back for you? You were a miner, right? Hats off. Looks like a hard life. Take the good stuff. Leave the rest.
So you die next to your best friend.
That thing is massive. I assume it's big. It's got to be big even for a miner, right?
I don't think so. To the clinic. I don't need to look at that anymore, do I? Can I go straight to the clinic? That's making me feel sick.
Seals are good, air pressure good. And we're docked.
It's encouraging to know that every case we cured you like
This area's off limits. Authorized personnel only. An outbreak? I haven't heard anything about this. Understood. Here's an access card. Good luck.
Yep.
Sean, I don't want to go over this again. I'm tired, all right? Just not today.
You can't be okay with this, though, right? You took an oath, and I'd say this is a firm violation.
Look, you got that ship. Although who knows
No.
what they expects me to do with it. But maybe approvals really are on the way. Now please, get back to Kai. Make sure his vitals are stable. I don't want to lose him. We'll figure this out. I promise.
Fine. But if we lose Kai, that's it. I'm going to
I
SSN.
honestly don't know.
Shit about my career anymore.
You and me both. We better get that approval soon. Excuse me, but this is a restricted area. You need to leave. Your timing could be better. A little warning next time. I'll just take a moment to check up on my patient.
I doubt it'll happen in mine either.
Please don't get caught.
He's 15. Bloody hell.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get in there.
If people would stop poking their nose. Into every unexplored biome in the galaxy. Perhaps.
Nice. Clean set there.
Well, there's loads of natural things that could happen.
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. Alright, we're done.
I think we'll find a way to do it ourselves, whether it's nuclear war or something like that.
Not interested.
It depends on the alien invasion. But the only other thing that I could possibly see...
Don't cause any trouble.
We're wasting time.
Over us doing it ourselves is like...
You were right about this one, Masako.
A Terminator situation.
Looks like it.
Like
This should
Rogue
be more than
AIs
enough.
kind of thing.
Now, I shall excuse myself and get to work on finalizing this prototype.
So, what did you learn about CM Station RC-1? I knew something bad had happened. Were there any survivors? Seeking ecliptic on a station with nothing but miners and scientists? Corporations can sink low, but this is a new level. Now, I also had a report that you were spotted at the clinic. I take it you traced the shipment there? I figured it was related. And were you able to determine the purpose of
No, I've
this
heard that as
secure
well.
ring? So, it sounds like Lucas has reached a new level of desperation to ensure his future as CEO.
Typical megacorp bullshit. Focusing on CYA and the bottom line, not even blinking at the people that die along the way.
I'll make sure Yuko's team extracts every bit of information they can from the clinic's database on this. Between hiring Ecliptic and unauthorized human trials, we have enough to take Lucas down for good. And with the Rothosite secure, it's almost time for us to make our move. It certainly is. And it's also time to inform the rest of the board on the current situation. Head up to the executive floor and speak to Dalton. He has an update for you on the mole's identity. I've called a meeting, and I expect you to attend. It's time to put the final plan in motion.
Da 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 da.
Good. You're right on time. I reevaluated all the evidence. It took every resource I had, but the final answer is clear. Ularu is the mole.
I told you Imogene was innocent. It just didn't add up.
Yes. You made the right call. I've briefed Masako and discussed her plans on handling this. While we both agree Ularu is guilty, we need irrefutable evidence before presenting this to the board. For now, we lead everyone to believe that Imogene was the mole, and the situation was dealt with.
I see the sense in it, but hasn't Imogene suffered enough? Apparently not.
The people we're dealing with will expect nothing less. Masako has tasked Ularu with writing the program to bring
Well, it
down
seems like
Infinity
it.
Ltd. We believe she'll take the chance to incriminate Masako within the program. So this could provide the evidence we're looking for. You will be tasked with the assignment to infiltrate Infinity. So before you go, I want you to bring that program to me. Good. Once Ularu believes she's properly deflected any suspicion, I've no doubt she'll be bold enough to hide something within whatever program she writes. Now, let's attend a meeting.
All right. Lost? There it is. Oh, fuck.
We called you all together to discuss a recent security breach. We discovered a mole within the company who leaked vital information about Project Dominion to Infinity Ltd.
You've got to be kidding me.
Just don't tell me it's Vina. I think we've all noticed she's not here.
Before you speculate any further, no, it's not Vina. The guilty party is Imogene Salzo, much to my disappointment. Our operative here obtained evidence to confirm it.
Dalton, how does something like this happen?
Imogene is highly trained. Ularu can even speak to that. We demand the best. So that's the threat we deal with.
I may have well-trained operatives, but security is your responsibility, Dalton. This is a huge failing on your part.
I accept the responsibility, but let's not forget, the mole has already been exposed and dealt with.
Of course, thanks to another of my operatives. I know you're not insinuating that this is my fault.
Imogene's been dealt with, so bickering is pointless. All I care about is reacquiring our property and what this might be costing us financially.
Vina is completing the internal neuroamp prototype as we speak. Our operative will receive the implant, infiltrate Infinity Ltd, and obtain any and all research. I have it on good authority the experimentations they've done to replicate the missing pieces of our work have resulted in fatalities.
Botched human trials and murder for hire? You don't bounce back from that. At least not with Infinity's legal team.
If I may make a suggestion, we should give this evidence to David at SSNN. It's the best neutral method of releasing this information to the general public.
That'd make my job easier.
David it is, then.
Masako, the internal neuroamp is ready if you want to send down the candidate.
I hope you're ready for this. Vina will be waiting for you in the neuroamp division in R&D. Once you're done, meet me in my office. Be ready to discuss the details of your next assignment.
We'll get all this done. Do the talk with Ularu and Masako. Speak to Dalton, hopefully, before I have to call it a day.
Are you sure you're okay?
Right. Relax. They really try hard to not look evil. Hey, I'm a tree. We totally can't be doing evil here. Like corporations don't control people enough as is.
Already checked it 4 times.
Ah, here's my lucky candidate. I hope you're ready to embark on one amazing journey. Yes, I always love a willing subject. Now, just a few details before we begin. Obviously, we'll be putting you under. I'll be making a small incision in the back of your skull where the internal neuroamp will be fitted. The whole procedure should only take 3 to 4 hours with little to no downtime afterwards, provided DeMarcus got everything entered correctly.
Did I not just say I quadruple-checked the numbers?
You know I'm just giving you a hard time. Besides, I've got to make sure my patient is reassured. Fine, I get it. Now, just lie down on the table once you're ready, and we should be good to go.
You've got a lot more faith in Ryujin than I ever will.
What you mean?
Good luck.
All right, let's get this party started.
Oh, king hell. They've got part of it, from my understanding, that Rothosite shipment
Well,
I
look
had
who's
to
finally out.
get just
The operation was a success, obviously.
was
Once you're able to
to
refocus, let me know how you're doing.
so be able to be installed in my head kind of thing.
You appear dehydrated. I suggest
So, how are you feeling? You look good?
quantity of water.
That's exactly what we want. Just a couple quick notes before using the internal neuroamp. First, you can only influence one person at a time. And second, the effect is temporary, so be prepared if you use it in a combat situation. Great. Now let's test this sucker out. DeMarcus has graciously volunteered for science, he says. That's the spirit. DeMarcus loves being hands-on and experiencing things on his own. It's probably why he's the second most published scientist here, after me. Just head up the stairs nearby to the observation deck.
I believe so. Yes, because I'm now currently at rank 3 and I've not put anything into this.
Trick. With the implications, we should burn the whole place to the ground.
Yep.
my god, that was incredible. What was it like?
Wow. How to describe it? 1 minute I was excited.
Oh, I think it'd be like wasted points.
The next, I had a brief moment of disorientation and figured I must have lost my train of thought. It felt eerily natural. And yes, I admit it, just as you predicted.
I knew it, I knew it, I knew it! I can hardly wait to finish writing up my latest dissertation. And you owe me 100 creds.
I'll be keeping myself under constant surveillance now. I'm curious if any other side effects may manifest.
So, tell me all about it. How did it feel? Any side effects? Well, luckily that isn't up for you to decide. I hope you know, you're talking about banning my life's biggest accomplishment.
I'd even go as far as to call it the settled system's biggest accomplishment. That's something Ryujin isn't going to let go of easily. It really was fascinating how all I experienced was a moment of disorientation. It's truly remarkable tech. Maybe that's the beauty of it. You'd never know. Besides, the neural amp isn't total control. If a subject's morals or beliefs in something are strong enough, we still see points of failure. That being said, it's been interesting to discover the actions our subjects sanction in their own minds.
Okay. As much as I'd love to go over the details and potential of this amazing piece of technology I created, Masako wants to see you. It sounds like you have an assignment to complete, and DeMarcus and I have a lot of notes to record.
Didn't Vina say Masako wants to see you?
I can't remember. So if I get a universe where there are no constellation, then I'll side with the Crimson Fleet.
Keep out of my way, and I'll
side with like Ryujin to get and whatnot.
Good, you're here. I wasn't sure how accurate Vina's promise of no downtime was going to be.
Let's just hope her promise of no brain damage
Restart the Serpent's Crusade kind of thing.
Now that you've been outfitted with the internal neuroamp, it's time to put that tech to work. We're sending you into Infinity Ltd. Lucas Drexler is about to learn exactly why you don't steal from Ryujin Industries.
No, I do want to do it.
And wish he shall, every day, while he rots away in prison. Alright, Yuko has provided a layout of Infinity Ltd. You have two options for this assignment. We'll be providing you with the means for both. Option A, you gain entry through their maintenance access on the roof. Option B, we give you an assigned identity and arrange a meeting for you. Yes, the less people you need to interact with, the better. Ideally, none at all. Now, depending on your preference, you'll either find yourself in the maintenance hallway or the marketing department. From there, you have 3 targets. First, you have Lucas Drexler's computer, located in his office on the executive floor. Second is Faye Sengsavan's computer, in research and development. And third, you need to obtain the prototype they are working on, also in R&D.
As you can see, you've several floors to traverse. So I hope you're prepared for an adventure.
That's what we're counting on. Now, I had Ularu create a program that you need to run on both Lucas and Faye's computers. I'll let her explain the details.
You see, once we expose Infinity Ltd, all of their data is going to come under intense scrutiny. We only want the public to know about their mercenary hires and unauthorized human trials, but Project Dominion needs to remain confidential. I've created an overseer program that will gather all the evidence we need, and at the same time delete anything relating to Ryujin and the internal neuroamp. Exactly. And what the public doesn't know doesn't hurt them.
Huh. So much for freedom of the press. Or accountability.
If the media were to draw their own conclusions, I'm certain they'd just create a panic among people. Controlling the narrative is of the utmost importance.
I don't know. Maybe some goddamn panic is warranted.
No, we don't want to mess on this one. A body count will only distract from what we're trying to accomplish here. In fact, unless they're a master at being one with the shadows, I'd suggest you leave your friend behind. Lower the risk. Simon Rychek provided some useful info on how to evacuate civilians from the building. I'm sure you remember him from Sidonia. Infinity's maintenance crew is understaffed. It's only a matter of time before pressure gauges go unchecked and they have a massive issue on their hands. Once that pressure becomes too much, every floor in the building is going to suffer from gas leaks, setting off an automated alarm to evacuate the building. Simon was able to get a passcode for you to access their system's computer, so you can force the heating system to fail. My thoughts exactly. We're also issuing you an operative suit. It should help reduce their ability to detect you. These suits are typically reserved for the senior ranks, but we want to reduce as much risk as possible. And that's what we're hoping for. If you can pull this off, even I'll be impressed.
Once you've run the Overseer program and obtained the prototype, your final step is to deliver the slate to David Barron at the SSNN field office. If he asks questions, feel free to give him just enough information to pique his interest, but no mention of Ryujin or who you are. SSNN is used to anonymous tips. They'll do whatever verifications they deem necessary on their own to confirm the story. You and me both. So, any final questions before you go?
No.
Good luck, and be sure to report directly back to me when you return.
Here's Simon's passcode, your operative suit, the Overseer program, and your cover identity. Your cover ID card is encoded with roof entry and elevator access, so that's your ticket in, either way. Don't screw this up. Skylar Lumen.
Right, let's go speak to Dalton.
Ryujin CEO is no joke. You have the program. I'm certain Ularu won't pass up this opportunity. So, let's take a look. Aha. The decryption's hit a snag. There's definitely something here. This is exactly what we needed. According to this code, Ularu intended to plant false evidence that would show Masako was working with Lucas. The moment you launched the Overseer program, a series of fabricated communication files would have been uploaded to the Infinity LTD network. One of them even frames Masako for encouraging Lucas to push for early human trials.
This just keeps getting better and better. Wonder if we're ever going to be on the wrong end of this snake.
I'm going to copy the necessary files off this slate and issue you a new one. I want to keep this one intact, so Ularu can't dispute it. All right. Now, we finally have the evidence we need to prove Ularu's guilt.
Finally. Taking her down might be the only good that comes out of all of this.
Yes. I'm looking forward to putting this all behind us. Without that falsified evidence, Ularu is in for a big surprise. I fully expect she'll be eagerly awaiting SSNN's broadcast, anticipating Masako to be accused alongside Lucas Drexler. Here's the new slate with the revised Overseer program. Let's get this assignment finished the right way.
Alright then, let's get there.
I will say this. New Atlantis is a good place to raise kids.
Keeper Aquilus delivered what was by all accounts a passionate,
right.
sermon on greed and the responsibility of
That
man.
is all I'm going to do this evening. So, yes, I'm going to call it a day. So, if you've enjoyed it, please do leave a like. And if you really enjoyed it and want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And I'll catch you in the next one. So, thank you everyone for watching, and goodbye.